poor advice that young men are getting in terms of girls. Like, oh yeah, just tell her you're in love with her. Just, you know, be a simp for her and stuff. So a lot of guys are falling for it these days and just doing what would come naturally from the movies they've been watching. You know, every guy's watched the movie where the girl is literally with like the Chad, the jock, and he's, you know, like focusing on football or something, and the girl feels really upset, and the little nerdy skinny guy is like obsessively thinking about her. He's got pictures of her on a wall, and eventually he wins her. And it kind of shows, okay, this little weird guy eventually gets the girl, so they should quite like be like him. And so we've got the rise of guys who are obsessing over girls who aren't even thinking about them. And this, in the real world, this doesn't actually work out well. In the real world, like the girl is obsessing over the guy who's obsessing over something else. You know, he's obsessing over his work or his fitness or something. So the majority of guys, they're just following like a false blueprint to success or to failure, because they've not been given another one. And so when someone actually starts speaking about dating and they can tell, like, you know, the guy's got some experience, like Andrew Tate, and the way that he talks about women and, you know, attracting them is so different that they've ever heard from their friends, their family, every movie. A lot of guys revolt against it straight away, but it really clicks in a lot of people's minds. And they're like, oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
She's after that alpha, strong, masculine, dedicated, disciplined guy. Why am I trying to still be like the little effeminate guy who's obsessed over it instead of trying to be like that jock type personality?